grade 5 students. How are you today? Me, I'm good. So today, we're going to continue our lesson in Unit 1, which is Who is Taller? But before that, we're going to review and answer the activities last week. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. Taller and shorter. Taller and shorter. Who is taller? Who is shorter? Who is taller? Who is shorter? Jake is taller. Jake is shorter. Older and younger. Older and younger. Who is older? Who is younger? Who is older? Who is younger? Jake is older. Jake is younger. Stronger and weaker. Stronger and weaker. Who is stronger? Who is weaker? Who is stronger? Who is weaker? Jake is stronger. Jake is weaker.
Before we continue our lesson, we're going to answer first the activities on pages 12 and 13. Okay, for letter A, listen and number. Okay, number 1. Okay, number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, are your answers correct? Okay, very good. Okay, let's answer page 13. Letter D. Circle yes or no. Okay, for number 1, does Amy think Max is weaker than Eric? Okay, the answer is no. Amy thinks that Eric is weaker than Max. Okay, for number 2, does Jeff think Eric is stronger than Max? The answer is yes. Okay, number 3, is Eric good at taekwondo? Okay, the answer is yes. Okay, for number 4, was Amy right? Is Max stronger than Eric? Okay, the answer is yes. Okay, for number 5, was Jeff right? Is Eric stronger than Max? Okay, the answer is no. Why no? Okay, Max is stronger than Eric. Okay, so are your answers correct? Okay, very good. And now let's read our vocabularies. I want you to repeat after me. Smoother, smoother. Rougher, rougher. Cleaner, cleaner. Dirtier, dirtier. Larger, larger. Smaller, smaller. Younger, younger. Older, older. Lighter, lighter. Heavier, heavier. Rocks, rocks. Plate, plate. Wooden chair, wooden chair. Armchair, armchair. Feather, feather. Brick, brick. Agree, agree. disagree, disagree. Let's read again. Smoother, rougher, cleaner, dirtier, larger, smaller, younger, older, lighter, heavier, rocks, plate, wooden chair, armchair, feather, brick, agree, disagree. Okay, very good. Open your book on page 14. Dog chest. Letter E. Look and say. Okay, look at the picture. What can you see in the picture? Yes, you can see boy and girl, also men and horses. So what are the boy and girl doing? Okay, so they are looking at the horses. And what are the men doing? Okay, they are riding the horses. Okay, so now I want you to write or fill in the blanks. You can use the guides here below. You can use who and which. Okay, if you write who, you are talking about person or animals with names. If you write or if you talk about which, you are talking about objects or animals without names. Okay, example, who is faster or which is faster. And then you can answer this way. I think blank is blank than blank. So you can compare that person or that object. And if you agree or disagree, okay, you can write this way. I don't agree or I agree. Understand? Okay, so you answer now. You write your answers on the blank. Let's go to letter F, picture prompts. I want you to listen as I read the questions of each pictures, and then we're going to compare each pictures and tell if you agree or disagree. Remember, if you use comparative adjective with one syllable, you can add er to the adjective. And if two syllables that ending with y, you can change y into I and then add er, just like this. Dirty becomes dirtier. Heavy becomes heavier. Understand? Okay, very good. Listen as I read the conversation, and you can practice the conversation later. Okay, are you ready? Okay, let's start. Number 1. The boy asked question to the girl. Boy said, which is smoother? The girl said, I think the red rocks are smoother than the black rocks. The boy said, I don't agree. I think the red rocks are rougher than the black rocks. Okay, number 2. The girl asked question, which is cleaner? The boy said, I think the red plate is cleaner than the white plate. Then the girl said, I agree. Okay, number 3. The boy asked question, who is larger? The girl said, I think Bubbles is larger than Goldie. Then the boy said, I don't agree. I think Bubbles is smaller than Goldie. Okay, for number 4. The girl asked question, which is softer? The boy said, I think the armchair is softer than the wooden chair. Okay, the girl said, I agree. Okay, for number 5, the boy asked question, who is older? The girl said, I think Mimi is older than Snowy. The boy said, I don't agree. I think Mimi is younger than Snowy. And the last one, number 6, the girl asked question, which is lighter? The boy said, I think the feather is lighter than the brick. Then the girl said, I agree. Did you get it? Okay, so I want you to practice the conversation, or you can choose a friend, or if you have a sister or your mother or father, you can ask them to do the conversation with you. Okay, understand? Okay, very good. Open your book on page 15, reading chest. Letter G, read and answer the questions. Okay, look at the sport news. What are the boys doing? Okay, they are playing soccer. Okay, very good. What is the date? Okay, it's Tuesday, November 1st. Okay, very good. And now I want you to listen as I read the story. The story is about Tigers beat the Heat. Okay, listen carefully. The Los Angeles Tigers beat the Hollywood Heat 3-2 yesterday in the final of the middle school soccer tournament. It was a very exciting game. Matt Brown of the Tigers said, we were worried because the Heat has older, taller, and stronger players. I think we won because we were faster and we tried very hard. The Tigers had good teamwork and their kicking was excellent. The Tigers coach, Tony Cox, said, the boys played very well. Their passing and teamwork were better than the Heat. The boys practiced hard all year and now they are champions. Go Tigers! Okay, let's read it together. Tigers beat the Heat. The Los Angeles Tigers beat the Hollywood Heat 3-2 yesterday in the final of the middle school soccer tournament. It was a very exciting game. Matt Brown of the Tigers said, "We were worried because the Heat has older, taller, and stronger players. I think we won because we were faster and we tried very hard." The Tigers had good teamwork and their kicking was excellent. The Tigers coach, Tony Cox, said, "The boys played very well. Their passing and teamwork were better than the Heat. The boys practiced hard all year and now they are champions. Go Tigers!" Okay, I will ask you questions about the story. What is the title of the story? Okay, very good. Tigers beat the Heat. And who won the game? Okay, very good. The Los Angeles Tigers won the game. So I have here more questions. There are 3 questions here. Okay, I want you to write your answers on the blank, and for number 2, circle the correct answer. Okay, let's read the question. Number 1. Which team was taller and stronger than the other team? The blank was blank and blank than the blank. Okay, for number 2, which team had better teamwork? A. The Tigers had better teamwork. B. Both teams had good teamwork. C. The Heat had better teamwork. And for number 3, who is Tony Cox? He is the blank of the Los Angeles blank. So I want you to answer it by writing your answers on the blank and circle the correct answer for number 2. Open your book on page 16. Writing chest. Letter H. Complete the conversations. Okay, so look at the pictures. What kind of ball is this? It's a baseball. How about this ball? It's a tennis ball. Okay, very good. So which is smaller? A tennis ball or a baseball? Okay, so a tennis ball is smaller than the baseball. Okay, for number 2. What color is this bag? Okay, it's red. And how about this bag? Okay, it's brown. Okay, very good. So which bag is smoother? The red bag or the light brown bag? Okay, very good. The red bag is smoother than the light brown bag. Okay, very good. So now I want you to complete the conversation. You can use these words inside the box. Okay, let's read together. Tennis ball, smoother, smaller, think, rougher, red bag, which you can write to which here in the conversation, baseball, and agree. Also 2 agrees here in the conversation. Okay, so I want you to answer now. You can answer the words here inside the box on the blank. You understand? Okay, let's read together. Letter A, blank is larger. B. I think the blank is larger than the baseball. Letter A. I don't blank. I think the tennis ball is blank than the blank. Letter A. Blank is blank. B. I think the blank is rougher than the light brown bag. Okay, letter A. I don't blank. I blank the red bag is blank than the light brown bag. For letter I, you're going to answer the questions. There are 4 questions here. For number 1, which is heavier, a cat or a shoe? Okay, which do you think is heavier, a cat or a shoe? Okay, you write your answers here. Okay, for number 2, who is stronger, a boy or a man? Okay, who do you think is stronger? Okay, you write your answer here. Write the sentence. I think blank is blank than a blank. Okay, for number 3, which is worse, summer or winter? Okay, which do you think is worst? Okay, it's up to you. Is it summer or winter? Okay, you write the sentence here on the blank. Okay, for number 4, who is taller, you or your teacher? Okay, who do you think? Who is taller? Okay, you write your answer here. Example, my teacher is taller. Okay, so it's up to you. You can write your answer here on the blank. Open your book on page 17. Activity chest. Letter J. Play. Choose an object and make a conversation. How to play this game? You're going to choose an object or 2 objects and make a conversation by using comparative adjectives. Okay, so just like this. Okay, this boy asked question, who is taller? And the girl said, I think I'm taller than you are. Okay, the boy said, I don't agree. I think you're shorter than I am. Okay, good. You used taller and shorter. Okay, did you get it? You can pick or you can choose objects there in your house and you can compare the 2 objects. You can use the comparative adjectives. Okay, for letter K, you're going to talk to your classmates and complete the chart. Okay, for number 1, who is taller than you? Okay, who do you think is taller than you? Blank is taller than I am. Okay, for example, this is just an example, okay? Karen is taller than I am. Okay, you write the name of your classmate here on the blank. Understand? Okay, so let's proceed to number 2. Who has cleaner shoes than you? Blank has cleaner shoes than me. Okay, for number 3, who has a heavier backpack than you? Okay, you write the sentence here. Okay, same like this for number 1 and 2. For number 4, who has larger hands than you? Okay, write the sentence here. And for number 5, who can run faster than you? Okay, write your answer here. Okay, understand? Okay, very good.
That's all for today. I hope you learn and understand our lesson. See you again next time. Bye-bye.